Hello everybody, my name is Taylor Reach. Allow me to introduce to you about an interesting topic of superpowers plus mental disorders. This narrative revolves around the question of what if a person was born / developed mental disorders alongside with being gifted developing the powers of their own. Before we reach to the topic of the video, I should put down a disclaimer. I know there are people out there with actual mental disorders. This isn't intended to be offensive to anybody or anyone, and it's only inspired by a post-fit idea from Superpower Wiki. I'm not a psychologist, nor do I have any mental disorders myself. The information from this topic will be brought from online and educated guesses. If you take any offense, assume that it's unintentional. Regarding the topic of superpowers and mental disorders, we should go over the basic definition of what makes a mental disorder. Mental disorder is characterized by significant disturbance in an individual's cognition, emotional regulation, or behavior. Except for mental disorders can go as far as depression, anxiety, bipolar, ADHD, schizophrenia, OCD, PTSD, and lots more. Unlike the former where I got this idea from, we're covering topics such as anxiety and depression. Schizophrenia, autism, and PTSD have already been discovered, and I wish to bring a new light to this topic. Instead of getting a specific definition of superpowers, we begin shapeshifting and telepathy. Two of the most problematic powers. If one doesn't know what these powers are, shapeshifting can be boiled down towards altering your form, while telepathy is as simple as reading others' thoughts. The origin of shapeshift is important, so I do have to say you can only mimic substances and people. No energy, magic, or anything beyond enhanced level. For this topic, we'll be reaching with mental disorders that are a typical co-occurrence with each other. So to start this scenario off, you're born or at some point develop depression and anxiety. You have an amazing gift of shapeshifting and telepathy, but why do you still feel the same? Being born an amazing gift, you still feel overwhelmed by negative emotions and still have a lot of interest in the other things that you thought were once passionate about. With this gift, you feel far more detached than any other subject with your condition, considering you're the only one who can manipulate their body or receives to transmit information from others' minds. Nobody gets how you're feeling these days. It's hard to explain to them of why you're feeling this way, and you know how the story goes. Power seems to be a secret, otherwise you risk experimentation and see as less human than you are. You're dictated as an anomaly since birth. The idea of telling someone plagues your mind and has you experiencing a test like no other. The phenomenon of your rare condition. A strong chance of you detached from everyday people is a higher probability than any other symptom with your medical condition. Your first instinct is to control your body, telling yourself you're overreacting, but shifting your heart to slowing down become a feasible possibility. Anxiety subverts your powers, undermining your attempt at concentration. Your mind goes on a ramble, like an explosion occurring in your brain and your thoughts are unwrapping in front of your eyes. When you experience a panic attack, your heart is being out of control, disassociated from reality, and now holding your chest in pain. The attack lasts for a known unit of time, but for you it feels like it wore too thin, like you had to endure each ticking second. Depression or anxiety are terrible conditions to have, but when they're tied together, it can become sting lethal, especially when you those two powers into the mix. Telepathy is more of an obvious case when it comes to your condition, because the powers are what you have with your condition. Going outside and using telepathy starts the feelings of vulnerability, subconsciousness, and in the end will make it harder for you to control your said power. With having the power of telepathy alongside with having anxiety, you become a quick user of the spotlight effect. Today felt unproductive, like every other day. There's no word to describe time for you. It just felt there, placed onto you as a reminder of the fleeting days, the slow days. Another day of not eating, or rather barely eating. You push your bed with the feeling of weakness, tellings of being a failure. Today was a struggle, and tomorrow has the possibility of being one as well. It's hard, you tell yourself. You're exhausted. The only thing keeping you from rotting in bed is the fact that you can shapeshift your body to appear clean, despite not getting up for those essentials in a long time. You're doing the bare minimum for everything. Shapeshifting helps you making sure you look clean, but there's no effort behind it, besides a small concentration. That's the bare minimum. Maybe you'll be motivated to do more. You keep telling yourself that at some point. Day by day, you can only boil down your living experience as you're dragging yourself through thick mud. Little energy is expended so you can move forward, but the effort is gradually getting to you. It's beginning to be more taxing. You turn over in your bed, look into the pillow, and just think about never existing. The thought is the only thing put in a good light. The idea of not existing is a thrilling thought. You even tell yourself you have the power to do it. So, do it, don't do it. That's where the scenario ends. Decide to do something different for this video. Tell me you appreciate the style and leave a comment about your experiences, how I did that telling the person has anxiety or anything else. Leave a like and tell me if I should continue on with this idea format and introduce OCD and ADHD in the scenario. Obviously with different powers, but still, I'm still on my journey to becoming a Superpower Wiki rep, so do subscribe if you're new. I'll be to you next time. Have a good day.